All right, real quick, I gotta make another video. I gotta tell you about this dream. So, welcome back to Conscious Evolution. I'm AJ. Before we get started here, hit the like button. I'll wait. Hit the like button. Thank you. All right, so I had this dream the other night. It was intense, man. It was really intense. I've made several videos before that I just like at night before I'm going to bed. I usually always ask for wonderful information to be imparted to me, and then I go to sleep. And usually I don't have dreams, and usually I don't remember dreams if I do have them. But several times now, this has happened to me where I just start vibrating, like literally vibrating, like chest fluttering, arms, shoulders, back, neck, head just vibrate, like your phone vibrating. Like that's what I mean when I say vibrating. Like zzz, like I didn't make a sound, but that's what it felt like. So I had this dream that was it was like I was in the bed here. I was laying down and there was someone else in the bed with me, laying next to me, and I couldn't see who the person was, but I just felt that I knew who the person was. Okay, that's not important. That's not what. Well, there's a whole story with that too, but I'm not getting into that right now. So I started vibrating in the dream. Just like, I mean, it was so real. The dream was so real. Like, if I touched a person, it was like they were there, like for real. Like I could feel it, I could manipulate it, scrutinize it. So like I don't know if I was in an astral plane, if I was in the phase or what, or if it was just a dream, but it was so real. Like in a dream you can't like, just go touch somebody and like, you know, feel their shoulder or their hair or their face or whatever. You just don't that doesn't register. Not usually for me anyway. I don't know about you. I don't know what kind of dreams you guys have. But so I started vibrating like that in the dream. Okay? And then this time I started floating. I was just floating up. And this happens when it's happened to me. I don't literally like full levitate, but it feels like I do. But in the dream I was literally levitating. Like I got a foot off the bed and then I reached down and grabbed the person that was sitting next to me. I grabbed their side. So I like grabbed to hold onto it, and then they like grabbed my hand and was holding me there. They were keeping me grounded. So everything about this is like telling me that I need to get grounded, which I have not done yet. I need to do that right now actually, because it's about divine time. Her readings lately has been about being grounded. Get grounded. You need to be grounded. It's and I feel like the readings are for me. Like it's how like they're for me. That's just how it is. It was so accurate with everything down to the alcohol that is in my life, with a particular person. Not me. I don't drink anymore. I can't drink. Anyways, back to my dream. I was floating off the bed. This person was like holding my arm so I didn't float away because I just kept going up. So I was like, just being held in place, and I was just like, and they got so intense. It was so intense. Probably the most intense yet. Actually, it pretty much matched the previous intensity of the last time I had this experience. You got like a hair in my nose. It keeps tickling my nose. Sorry. Anyways, so I was levitating. They were holding me there, and it was so real. I mean, all of it, everything, the feeling of everything. Um, like yeah, I believe it really happened. Like in a different realm or in the astral realm or different reality. I don't know. Excuse me. But then I woke up because the vibrating got really intense to where I had to like force a breath in, you know what I mean, to extend my chest. Like I had to like really get it in there because it was intense, man. It was cool. It was like that shit doesn't scare me. Like my heart was racing afterwards, but like when it starts, I'm like it always surprises me because it's like right as I fall asleep and I'm waking up. It wakes me up. I wake up to that, to being vibrated essentially. And a couple of times like my arms will like feel like they're coming up off like I'm being picked up, you know. And another time like my neck would just, you know, just felt like my neck was coming up. I couldn't tell. That was the night I had so much pain in my neck too. It was 5:55 when I looked. So much pain in my neck that night, so it was really hard to tell what really happened. Maybe I was like trying to get them to vibrate my neck to alleviate some pain. So then I woke up from this dream, and I was still vibrating intensely. Okay, like that's how it always happens. But it was fading off at this point, but it still was like so intense where I grabbed the phone and I started to call this person or text this person, and I was like, you know, no, it's it's too late. Like it's late. It was like 11 o'clock at night. It was one of the nights I actually went to bed at like 8:30. Or no, yeah, I had just fallen asleep at like 10:30. So it was like 10:45 when I woke up after that experience. So I was only asleep for a couple minutes. So you know I wasn't in a REM sleep that where like that's how I know like I'm not like I know that's not normal. Nothing about it was normal. No, nothing about many things that are happening to me now are normal. So yeah, I just wanted to film that real quick, record that, get that out there, and see if have any of you had similar experiences? Are you guys being showered with energy, with love? Are you vibrating, like literally vibrating? I've heard a couple of people say now that they're vibrating like during the day, just random times. It only happens to me at night, like when I'm going to sleep with that. I get I've had the feeling of being showered with a unconditional love energy many times. I actually haven't had that in a while, a couple weeks, but that happens to me during the day, just random times. And it's always at the most needed time, too. It's unbelievably beautiful how good you feel. That's better than any drug I've ever had. And I've had them all, trust me. So that just showering feeling of love is just, it's so intense. You get all warm and fuzzy, and it's just bliss, man. It's blissful, magical, fantastical. I thought I made that word up, but when I type it in my phone, it comes up, and on the computer, it's a word, fantastical. All right, guys. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Just like the damn video, all right? Shit. Ay, ay, ay. What am I going to do with you guys? So, I just recorded a video about this book that we're going to start with Seth Speaks. So, tuned in. Stay tuned in. Keep seeing shit out of the corner of my eyes. I'm being very much tuned to this spiritual world or realm. And it's pretty crazy. So I'm going to read the rest of, well, I can't remember this. Reiki Medium 333's emailed to me about the session. So I will keep you posted. Thank you again, Reiki Medium 33. I'm really happy you reached out for the healings. I have 3 more healing sessions left, guys. And I'm working on one with another subscriber named Yuri. But he's in a different country, so we're working out the logistics there. Yeah, so send me an email, Yuri. I hope that's how you say your name. I think it's Uri. But yeah, man, shoot me that email. We'll get this figured out with the time zones and stuff. All right, guys. I love each and every one of you. Be the change that you want to see, and love yourself, man. You can't love anything or anybody else unless you love yourself. Unconditional love. That means with no strings attached. You love with no strings attached. Okay. Love you. Bye-bye.